Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So real quick, I want to remind you guys that tonight, Monday, December 2nd, is the last night that you can take advantage of the Black Friday / Cyber Monday sale. So it ends tonight, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go to MrLocario.com or click the link below to get 7 of my products, which altogether would be over $800. You get it for $97. All right, so make sure you guys click that link below to make that happen. Right now, what I wanted to talk about in this video real quick is it doesn't matter what the reason is that a girl flakes on you, a girl plays you, a girl disrespects you, whatever. It doesn't really matter what the reason is. What matters is that she did it. So what am I talking about? So, I get guys that hit me up and they're like, I was talking to this girl and, she flaked on me, but then, I tried to hit her up again and she flaked again. And then she tried to call me and say, oh, it's because of this or because of that. Or they're dealing with a girl and she's being real disrespectful. And the guy's like, well, maybe it's because of this or maybe it's because of that. Right? Or, you're trying to have sex with a girl. She's giving you the runaround. She's being wishy-washy for whatever reason. Right? What I'm trying to tell you guys is this, is that the reason doesn't matter. You understand? Whatever the reason is, because I even talk to women and women will sometimes say, oh, well, we did this because of that, or I wasn't feeling, good that day, or this happened, or that happened, or, I had to do this and I just wasn't in my right mind, or whatever the fuck it is, right? The fact is that you wanted to make something happen with the girl and she didn't do that thing. She didn't comply. She didn't cooperate. So whatever the reason is doesn't matter. What matters is that she didn't do the thing. So she didn't show up on the date, right? Y'all was supposed to hook up and she was playing games, right? And so what happens is a lot of women will say, oh, I just wasn't feeling good. I had cramps, I was feeling depressed about this, or, I was too tired from work, whatever the hell the fucking excuse is. But what I'm telling you is that doesn't matter. What matters is that what you wanted to happen didn't happen. So at this point, it's like, okay, well, I'm dealing with this girl. She's not giving me what I want, so I need to move on, right? What a lot of you guys do is you will make excuses for the woman because you want her. Or she will give you an excuse and you will accept it, right? Now, there are times where, shit happens, like, and it's an actual real situation. Let's say a death in a family, something crazy happened. Okay, cool, I understand. You understand? But in most cases, women will just do things because they didn't feel like doing the thing with you. So what it is that you always have a choice, and this goes for anybody. You always have a choice to choose between either this or that, right? You have a choice between choosing between this or that. Now, this is you right here. And this right here, that right here is something else. She chose something else besides you, right? Doesn't matter the reason why she chose that something else, but she chose something else, right? So basically what that's saying is that she didn't choose to spend that time with you. So it doesn't matter the reason. What matters is she chose the other thing. You see what I'm saying? So once you understand that, what it means is when a chick decides to do something else besides choosing to, engage with you, she's basically saying that something else was more important than seeing you. You understand? Because sometimes what happens is a chick will flake on a date and she will flake because she's seeing some other dude. She's saying that dude is more important than dealing with you, right? A chick may, sometimes you may be dealing with a girl and let's say, you're supposed to like hang out with her, chill with her, whatever. And she's like, oh, I'm too tired. I got, whatever, homework to do or some goofy ass shit. What it is she's saying that other thing is more important than you. Right. And I remember I actually had a discussion with this, with a girl one time. And she was like, but yeah, I have to do my homework and I have to do all these other things. And, I don't really know this guy like that and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, cool. Well, you're just basically saying that situation is more important than you. You feel what I'm saying? And so my thing is, if I'm the guy on the receiving end of that, why would I deal with a woman who is going to choose all these other things besides dealing with me? Right? Because let's say she actually did have homework. Well, then you should have known you had homework and said, okay, I can't see you that day that I have homework. Let's do another day. But no, you decided to see me on the day that you have homework, and then you use the excuse that you can't see me now because you have homework. Now, whether or not you're bad at fucking managing your time, whether or not you forgot you had homework to do and now you realize, it doesn't matter at this point. What matters is that I set the time out to see you, and now you're not seeing me, so you chose to do something else. You see what I'm saying? And this is what I'm trying to explain to you guys. The reason doesn't matter. What matters is that she chose to do something else besides doing the thing you were trying to do with her. Right? Let's say you're trying to have sex with a girl. She's like, oh yeah, I want to have sex with this guy. And then she gets to your house, or you get to her house, and now she has a change of heart. Now for some reason she just doesn't feel like doing it. And that's fine. But what it is she's choosing not to, so why are you choosing to continue to deal with her? Keep that shit pushing. See, she may be choosing to not do it because she's nervous at the time, or she fucking, realized she wasn't attracted to you or whatever as she thought she was, or let's say she's having cramps, or whatever the fuck the reason is. It doesn't matter. The thing is that you're not, the shit's not going down. It's just like, let's say if you were, working on some sort of business deal with a company, right? And they're supposed to give you a certain amount of money, or they're supposed to give you a certain percentage on whatever it is. And then they say, oh, I'm sorry, we don't have your money because, the employees didn't come in, or they didn't work hard enough, or this happened or that happened. You're like, it doesn't fucking matter. Where's my money? You feel what I'm saying? Like, you don't give a fuck about all that shit. So the reason doesn't matter. All that matters is that what she was supposed to do isn't going down. And this is why you need to charge her ass to the game. You feel me?